I think it's safe to say every parent's goal is to help their child develop the belief that they're capable and equip them with the skills to make the right choices. But no one's perfect. The kids will make mistakes, right? So how can you help your kids when they fail or misbehave? Hi, I'm Ben for Family Today, and in this video, we're going to explain 8 proven ways you can practice positive discipline to get better behaved kids. Susan Bartell from the US News said, "Mom and dads don't realize that punishment is actually the least effective form of discipline. This is because for a parent, it generally comes from a place of anger and frustration. And so for the child, it communicates a parent's displeasure for a behavior. But it doesn't teach a child a better way to behave. If your child is a fairly well-behaved kid, when they misbehave, you question everything. Are they going through a phase? What's happening in their life? Are they hanging out with someone who is influencing this behavior? Have you been hanging out with those neighbor kids again, son? It's like that. Should you sit them down and have a long talk? The reality is there's no concrete answer. It could be different for everyone. However, we as parents can be proactive and feel better about our kids if we create a solid foundation by practicing positive discipline. Here are several effective and proven ways parents do this. Number 1, stop treating the action like the symptom. Get to the root of the issue. Maybe your child started at a new school and they're acting out. Instead of coming down to them, assess the situation. Look into social gatherings affiliated with the school that you can do together. If they see you trying, then they will be more willing to socialize. Or maybe a loved one passed away and your child is dealing with the loss by being mean to others. Invest in your child and have some one-on-one time with them. Helping your child process their feelings will keep them from feeling isolated. Number 2, stop controlling them. Equip your child with choices and independence. Yes, they need to get their homework completed and clean up their room. However, it doesn't have to be in that order. Allow your child to be independent and they can make their own choices. You can teach routine and priorities without being overbearing. If they need a little nudge, be helpful versus militant. For example, if your child needs to clean their room, ask them if they need a garbage bag or if they need Clorox wipes. Ultimately, you're being a leader and not a controller. Number 3, create quality time every day. Your child will feel more loved and worthy if you communicate with them every single day. Now, communication doesn't mean just ask them to do their chores or other responsibilities. Communication means having meaningful conversations with your child as well. Put away your phone, turn off the TV, and look each other in the eyes. Need some icebreaker questions? Try, what was your favorite part of your day? What did you eat for lunch? What do you want to do this weekend? These are things that they're thinking about and are important. They want your attention. If you have a teenager, they do better communicating and opening up while doing something together like riding in the car or cooking. But whatever your kid's age, your child will appreciate your time and feel like a priority. Number 4, stop shaming mistakes. The poet Morgan Harper Nichols wrote this about children. This is the season she will make beautiful things. Not perfect things, but honest things that speak to who she is and who she is called to be. Sometimes mistakes open doors for even better things to happen, and other times mistakes are valuable lessons. Instead of shaming your child for making a mistake, encourage them to own it. Be honest and open to your child about mistakes. Let them know everyone makes errors. We've all been there. Nevertheless, these blunders are not flaws. They're part of life, right? And it's hard. And it's important for our children to understand that they are not less of a person because of these oversights. No one is perfect. Number 5, value their voice. If a child isn't invited to share their voice, they'll never fully understand how to incorporate constructive criticism in the future. There are some simple ways parents can value their child's voice. When creating family rules, invite your child to speak up and share their point of view. If your family plans meals, ask your child what they like to eat. Or maybe your family is embarking on some fall cleaning before holidays. Have a family meeting and ask your child what chore they would like to head up. Everybody wants say, and it means so much more to them. Number 6, implement respect and love. The goal as a parent is to have a household where your child respects you. Overall, you want them to believe what you are saying. This means communicating without yelling, sharing praise, understanding fairness among siblings, setting boundaries, and telling the truth at all times. Having these standards will teach your children family values and help them better understand and create healthy relationships, because that's what it's about. Number 7, chores, my personal favorite. We all want to talk about the chores. Assigning chores to everyone in the household is a great way to teach productivity. Obviously, chores should match a child's age. The completion of tasks will reinforce a capable mindset and promote unity within the household. Number 8, additional chores. If you don't already like regular chores, then here's more. To piggyback on top of number 7, if your child acts up, then you can assign additional chores as a consequence. But again, make sure it's apparent and appropriate. It's apparent that your child isn't going to be thrilled by completing extra tasks. It would be a miracle if it was. However, the constructiveness is a positive spin versus making them sit inside the house without privileges. Boredom shouldn't be the consequence. Parenting is a proactive process. When it comes to a reactive process, things can get overwhelming and fuzzy. Implementing positive discipline when you are parenting, it's a great way to stay ahead and help your child thrive. Instead of micromanaging your child's actions, it's important to equip them with the resources and fundamentals to grow into a self-sufficient adult. That's what we want. We hope you found these tips helpful. If you want more advice and insights like these, subscribe to Family Today. And thanks for watching.